What is this? Are you freaking kidding me?
That's right.
Get out of here. What's going on, everybody? We are joined here with my friend Doug. What's going on?
Hey.
Hey, and today we are taking a look at a super cool Pokemon card collection. Doug, where did you get these cards?
Oh man, I've been collecting these since I was a little kid on the playground. But I hadn't seen a lot of these cards. I had my binder, but I hadn't seen this big Tupperware box thing until my dad brought it up when he was visiting.
That's cool. Recently?
Oh yeah, and it was covered with dust. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. But we are here today because Doug has a Pokemon card collection. He sent me some pictures of it. I don't know if you can see through. You can clearly see through the front of the binder. I don't know what happened to this binder, Doug. The front is like, it's either missing or just already clear. I don't know.
It's a clear.
It's just a clear front thing.
Custom
Custom-made, custom handcrafted. You have some very, very cool cards in here that I'm really excited to take a look at.
All right.
Let's go ahead and do it.
Okay.
So, in addition to this binder of cards here, Doug also found, what is this?
This is a box from under my parents' house of.
What do you mean under your parents' house?
That's where it's like on a hill, so there's a piece of it that's kind of floating
in the time capsule.
A dusty time capsule.
The dusty time capsule has literally a box full of different trading cards. You have games in here. There's little toys.
Gold.
So we'll take a look at this as well. There's seriously so much stuff here. I'm so freaking excited. Doug, this is your binder from when you were a child. First page. Wow. First order of business on this page, you have the Shadowless Charizard, you have an unlimited, a base set unlimited Blastoise, and you've also got a Shadowless Venusaur. Yeah. That was a print run that was run before the unlimited base set, the regular base set. Those cards are significantly more valuable because they are from the Shadowless base set. You've got these starter Pokemon for the second generation as well.
Yeah.
These ones came out early 2000s, late 90s. These are from the set Neo Genesis, all of these cards. And these ones are pretty valuable too. Like the collection of cards that you held on to is really interesting. So yeah, these are pretty dope. Let's go ahead and take a look at the condition on these. Wow.
Yeah,
Can you see this?
Charizard.
Wow. So, your Charizard, there is edgeware, as you can see on the back down here at the bottom. Yeah. Along the sides, there's some. It is pretty off-center. Can you see that there is more yellow over here than over here? So when these companies are grading these cards, they'll take a look at, this is not anything that you can control, not anything that the person
I could just cut off the edge right there. It'd be perfectly centered.
Just do a little snip on the edge.
Yeah.
So this one right off the bat would not get a 10 even if it was in perfect condition because of that centering. Here, I would say that this is probably around a 6.
However, it is a 10 in my heart.
It is a 10 in your heart. Exactly. This guy. See, these are from your own personal collection.
Pokemon Doug gives that one a 10.
Wow.
Yeah, that's right. And that's a high rating for Pokemon Doug.
There is a PSA 6 Charizard from 1999, the Shadowless version. Once again, you have a special run here. This is better than the regular base set. That sold for $1,000. Not bad. It's very difficult to even get your cards graded now, but if you do, that card is worth $1,000.
Ooh.
I am continually impressed by the condition of these cards. Not a bad looking Blastoise right there. So these grading companies will take these cards, you'll send them your cards, they'll take a look at them, they will give them a grade based on, one, they need to be authentic, they need to be a legitimate card. They will grade them based on their centering, based on how much edgeware there is, if there's any scratches, like that kind of stuff, it'll all bring the grade down. If it's perfectly centered, if it doesn't have any scratches, if it has no edgeware, it'll get a pristine, like a perfect 10 rating. These ones are obviously, like, you've had them for a while, they're a little warped, they do have scratches, so these ones wouldn't be a 10. If we look up the Typhlosion, and there's actually 2 different Typhlosions from this set.
It's not bad for a 7.
For a 7? No.
I mean, ching, ching, ching.
Could be yours, my friend.
That's why they call me Pokemon Doug.
Yeah, word on the street. Does everybody call you that? Pokemon Doug?
No. I made it up right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What is this? Are you freaking kidding me?
That's right.
Get out of here. Well, so you have a full page of fire. Walk me through this.
When you open this page, just like editing wise, I think we should surround everything with fire.
Dude, the fire page is on fire, literally on fire.
I was not, it's like hot.
It's literally getting hot in here. I'm starting to sweat. We've got Blaine's Charizard, Dark Charizard, Blaine's Arcanine. This is the Dark Charizard from Rocket, the regular rare right there. You've got a base set, a regular base set Charizard, 2 Entei movie promos, and a Dark Charmeleon. Of the cards from the Team Rocket set, these could be pulled just like in the regular rare spot, and they are worth more than most of the holographics from that set, which is cool. Yeah, so you could pull a freaking Dark Weezing holographic, and this Charizard rare would still be worth more than it. So you have 3 of the. Where did you get 3?
3. When one's not enough.
One just isn't enough.
I will say, like, out of the whole collection, this Charizard is my gold. Personally.
This one even more than the one on the first page?
Yeah.
Interesting. I would like to hear the story about your prized possession, the base set Charizard.
Like anything special, people, the first one is always the magical one. So I went to church. My mom took me to church, and you know, I pray for things I want, world peace, and you know,
please don't
happiness
tell me you prayed
for
for
everyone.
a Charizard.
I was in my bed and I was like, come on, the Charizard. He was an older kid. He was like a grade or 2 above me, and you know, you'd be on the yard, be like, oh man, I wish I had this Charizard. And he's like, I got one. So I laid out my binder. It might have been this binder. I was like, okay, what do you want? And I would have given him the whole binder. And when my mom finally picked me up, it was like, put it in the binder, like, be safe. And the next day I go to school, and he's like, hey,
I want my Charizard back.
and I was like,
it's in the binder. Like, there's nothing I can do.
You guys made a trade.
We made a trade, and he's like, I want it back, and he beat me up. He beat me up for this Charizard. I was on the ground, and you know what? I will say, 100% worth it.
Wait, so he beat you up, and then you still kept the Charizard?
Because I had taken it home.
Oh, you didn't have it on you.
Yeah.
He literally tried to jump you. A 4th grader tried to jump you for this Charizard.
He did jump me, but I didn't have the...
Oh my gosh.
I was like, never giving up. You can do your worst. You're never getting this Charizard back. And if you're watching this, I still got it.
So this is the #1 card in your collection for you personally, for sentimental reasons. You literally got beat up for this card.
I got beat up for this card. Pokemon Doug gives this card a 1 million crispy rating.
PSA 1 million on this card, the crispy rating.
Yeah, bloodshed. There was no blood.
I'm impressed that you have all of these. Honestly, it's a little jarring because I feel like I rarely see this many like vintage cards sprinkled throughout. Like the fact you've got 3 Dark Charizards, Blaine's Charizard, Blaine's Arcanine, base set Zard here. This Blaine's Charizard, though, I wanted to take a look at as well because this is one of the more valuable Charizard cards. Obviously, so this one isn't in first edition. However, the artwork on these ones were incredible. Like, I don't know if you guys went crazy for this artwork. Dude, the condition on these is very good. I don't know how this man, he's like, oh yeah, they're pretty bad because they're just in my binder.
I'm acting cool about it, but I'm actually like, oh dang.
Yeah, I will say that because, I don't know where you stored them, but this is a really common thing to happen to old cards, is this thing called warping, where you can clearly see that it is in the shape of like, it's starting to do that U thing.
You can find those out.
But this is another great find that you have in here.
That's great.
What are you doing with these?
Yeah, this is the bird page.
3 legendary birds. You've got Zapdos galore. This card right here, that Lugia card. And once again, so this isn't in first edition. I will say this is a regular Neo Genesis Lugia. Is one of the most valuable cards from this era, the Neo sets. Do you notice this little swirl at the bottom underneath Lugia?
No. Is
the
it in
holographic under Lugia's feet, how it's like a little swirly pattern.
It's kind of subtle.
That gets printed in random spots on these cards because it's just the holofoil underneath.
Oh.
So the placement of that is actually really interesting. That's very, very cool. If you were to guess, what do you think that Lugia would be worth at? I'm gonna say PSA 8.
$200.
This card is at a PSA 8, $500. We're moving on. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Where are you getting these cards? So this is an Alakazam from base set. This is also an Alakazam from base set. However, there are subtle differences in those cards that let me know that this one is a Shadowless base set Alakazam. One of the ones that is like easily distinguishable from somebody who collects is that around the outside here, there's no shadow. That's why it's called Shadowless. There's no shadow along the outside.
Look at the thought. Look at the care as you're rating it. This is the hard work that goes into each and every card.
About $330.
Oh!
Not bad. It's really interesting that you have both the Shadowless and the regular base set cards. What is this? This came out of the pack like this?
It seemed like a misprint or something, but I was so stoked. I was like, $1 million. Million Krispies right there.
I'll never have to work.
I've never seen that before. Why would that be like that? Wow. Okay, well, if anybody in the comments knows anything about this weird misprint, let us know, because I've actually never seen that before. So in addition to having those Venusaurs, that Venusaur card in the front, you've also got 2 additional Venusaurs here. You've got the Venusaur promo card. And then you've got regular Nidoking here from base set, Nidoqueen. These Neo Genesis cards, so this set is a pretty tough one to find these days. Those ones are pretty valuable as well.
Oh, sweet.
Well, this is a sick binder. I freaking love the cards in here. I will say my personal favorite is going to have to be this Lugia card right here. Yep. I know that you got beat up for that Charizard, so I'm gonna assume that that one is your holy grail.
Yeah.
But I will say, like, just looking through this binder has been so much fun. I love, like, looking through all these old cards, and it's really bringing back memories for me. I hope this is bringing back memories for those of you guys watching as well, because wow.
But wait, there's more. There's a book.
Ah! Let's take a look, Doug, at this box.
Boom.
It's a whole box full of cards. So we got first edition cards, you've got the base set cards, you've got ones that you label best finds. I'm super intrigued to go through the best finds one. You've got toys in here. You've got a freaking Game Boy with Pokemon Blue in it.
Boom.
Let's look at the best find stack. I don't know, but yeah, the first chunk of them right there. You know, you got the Blastoise, the first edition Blastoise. A lot of people would look at like the legendary Pokemon or like the starter Pokemon, and those ones in particular, just because they were more sought after, are worth a lot. And then you've got a couple of cool promo cards in here as well, the 2 different Mewtwo promos. So not a bad stack right there. So the Bulbasaur, this is a base set first edition Bulbasaur card. How's the condition on that one? It has seen better days. However, if you had a first edition PSA 10, so pristine condition, Bulbasaur card from base set, it would be worth about $6,500.
Wow, I should have took better care of that one.
One of the coolest things from my perspective is seeing how these were preserved in the time that they were. So when you were a kid, this was the thought that you put into it as a kid as to how you wanted to organize it. And I love seeing the care and the attention to detail in organizing them by, you know, the starter Pokemon in the front, you got a full page of the fire, you got the full page of the bird. Like, it's just really interesting to see how you organize them and that you put so much care into it. So I think that that's really, really cool.
I will say it was so fun going through them with you. Thanks for taking the time to do it with me and go through everything, and yeah, it was a great time.
Is there anything that you want to shout out to the people right here, right now?
What do I want to say? I got these beautiful sketches off my coworker's desk that her son drew, and I think they're great. Tyler,
those are really cute.
I'm shouting you out, buddy.
Hey, Tyler.
Keep collecting and having fun, man. Hi, Mom.
Yeah, I'm cool. All right, well, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to drop a like. Definitely let us know what you thought of this collection. Let us know if you have any of these cards, if these brought back any sort of memories. I know for me, I'm like, this is nostalgia. Like, there is nostalgia coursing through my veins right now.
Me too.
This is powerful.
Samesies.
So much.
Twinning.
Wow. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next video. Bye.